All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate the support. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section below. If you can see me, let me know as well. The light is kind of bright, but I think you guys can see me right. So anyways, I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody's having a great time. I decided just to do a quick live event here just to address a question that I got. I got the Max Live first. Big shout out to you, sir. Man, this light is bright. I appreciate. Hey, Gustavo's in the house. Early chat, man. I just wanted to cover a question real quick here that I got asked, and it has to do with the placement of red dot. And I got my rifle here, the evil, scary rifle. This super scary rifle right here, that according to liberals, it just goes out and kills people. But anyways, I got my rifle right here, and I wanted to address this red dot because it was a question that I got, the placements of it. And I know for some of you guys may be like, well, that's an easy fix, right? That's pretty easy. But the reality is that a lot of guys are trying to get information. So if you're a salty dog and you know a lot about different things, definitely put comments down in the comment section below. But here's the deal. First of all, I wanted to address a couple of things. Vickers is a Vickers tactical. I'm gonna link the video down below. So whoa, let me take a step back. Wait, let me take a quick step back and check it out. So here's the comment. I was wondering, brother, about red dots placement on the AR-15. What is the best place, right? So that's the question that I got from Martinez. Pretty new subscriber to the channel. We definitely appreciate your support, and keep watching, man, because we keep making videos every at least 3-4 times a week. So that's his question. So first of all, I'll link a video down below from Vickers Tactical. His channel is awesome, pretty outstanding. The guy is, I want to say he was a Navy SEAL, right? And I mean, he has a ton of information, and he covered this question pretty well. And the video is pretty short too. It's like not even 2 minutes. So check out the link down below and check out the video. But like I say, if you have information, also share that in the comments. One of the biggest questions that I always had is not so much on the red dot, always being in the flashlight. I got a flashlight here, and again, you know, a lot of people ask about the flashlight, typically more than the red dot. But hey, you know what? Questions are questions. But here's the deal. Let me look here on my notes. A couple of things that I want to address. First of all, I usually like to put my red dot right above the magazine well, like around here somewhere, Martinez. And the reason why I do that is because, you know, that's kind of like the center of the rifle, right? That's kind of like in the middle. You know, it keeps the rifle well balanced. If you put it way too much in front, I mean, typically a red dot is not heavy enough to create any issues. But right in the middle, to me, it's a good amount of space. One of the things that I like to see, especially, you see this, the rail right here. You could notice that the Picatinny rail, or the top rail, has numbers. So essentially what you want to do, brother, is that you want to put it on whatever place you're going to put it. You want to go on VCO, you know, VCO that scope, meaning that you're going to, and this applies to red scope, red dot or scopes. You always want to put it in the same place, because if you change it out of place, it may create some issues. It may, you know, have some issues in the future, meaning that you may not be on target like you typically are. So whenever you take it off, the point here, to make it simple, is whenever you take it off, remember to put it back in the right place, because that's the place that you VCO the scope for. Now, another thing that I like to take in consideration is that if you see right here, what I got back here is a backup sights, right? So backup sights are great. And typically, I'm going to bring them up. This is the Magpul backup size. I got one in the front as well, right there. Typically, the great thing about the backup size is that if you look through it, you could co-witness that with the red dot. So essentially what it means, here's what it means to kind of break it down easy style. What it means is that if the red dot goes out, the battery dies, or something happened where you cannot utilize that red dot, you could bring your backup sights, just like I have right here, and you could still utilize those backup sights through the red dot. And actually, this feels kind of think I need to check I need to do an inspection on my gear. But you could use, again, you could use the backup size, and you could go through the red dot. So essentially, by cold witness that, what it means that, you know, if you're aiming with the red dot or you're aiming with the backup size, you're kind of going to be in the same spot, right? You're going to hit the same thing. Now, there's all the things out there like 1/3 cold witness, and I mean, it gets more complicated than that, but the basic cold witness, that's what it means. So essentially, when you put your red dot, brother, you want to make sure that you have space back here to ensure that you're going to use your backup sights, right? So that makes sense. Now, another thing that I was going to say, and one of you guys just mentioned here, and that's why I love doing this live, because some of you guys put comments, is that maybe you want to have a magnifier, all right? So if you have a magnifier, you got to think about it, you know, especially some of the ones that they have in the market, you kind of push it to the side. So it will be kind of like hanging on this side. But if you want to bring it just to use that magnifier, you got to have space there, right? So keep that in mind, that accessories are going to be something that you got to keep in mind. Now, I really seen guys that put the red dot all the way to the back. And then when you're aiming, picture this, when you're aiming, your face is right here, right? So your face is almost right on top of the red dot. So you got to be careful. You got to have some space. You definitely got to have some space, because what happened is that when you start shooting this rifle, you're going to hit yourself in the face. That's what's going to happen, right? You start putting rounds on target. I mean, the recoil from the AR-15 is not much. But either way, you're shooting that gun. Next thing you know, you hit yourself in the face with your red dot. You don't want to do that. Now, I'm going to say something. I really like red dots because they're really easy to use. And you know, they really work well. And when we're talking about at a close distance, and not even so much at a close distance, but at a pretty decent self-defense distance, again, you could utilizing really, really well. But here's one thing that I'm going to let you know, specifically if you use a scope, not a red dot, a scope, read the instructions. Because the instructions may give you some more information. Sometimes some of the scopes that you're gonna see, what you're gonna see is that you have to have, I can't remember what it's called. Is it eye relief? Nah, I don't know. I'm not gonna even try. You're gonna have to have a space between your eye and the scope in order to be able to see the proper way. So definitely read the specs, because like I said, a lot of times the specs is something that you have to take in consideration. You want to know the specs of your gear. So that's one thing that I wanted to mention. Accessories is definitely another thing that I wanted to mention. And the last thing that I want to mention with the red dot that I really like them. This is a Spark 2, by the way. This is an awesome little red dot, and I'm going to link it down below for you guys right after this. I'll link some of the stuff down below. But keep this in mind. The farther that you have this scope to the front, the less field of view that you're going to have. So essentially, you're aiming down your rifle. Keep this in mind. You're aiming down your rifle. If your scope is all the way up there, you're going to have your field of view to the left and to the side. It's going to be really open, right? And then you're going to see the red dot way up there. So if you bring it closer, kind of like here, you're going to be able to see that red dot, and again, you're going to be able to see in front of that, right? So to me, around here, guys, around here is pretty simple. It's just the simple way to do it, you know? Again, some rifles, people use it in different locations, but to me, it's simple. Right here works well. I mean, again, you could call witness with your backup size. You could use different accessories, and I think it just works fantastic. I mean, let me take a closer look here, and I'll actually show you guys a closer look. I really need to fix this flashlight, by the way, guys. Look what I did. I mean, that's just nasty. I need to do a better way. I mean, the flashlight works just fine, but I really need to find a better way. That just doesn't look good. Not at all. So I really like this rifle. I mean, this rifle is fantastic. I haven't had any issue with it. It's not like all customized or all like, you know, ninja operators like some of the rifles here in YouTube land. But I think it looks good. It works fine. And you know what? I'm not rich, so I do with what I can, right? This is my dog. Look at this. Man, I think my dog being around here. So, anyways, Tactical Civilians in the house. iJump is in the house. This rifle right here, man, is a combination of Anderson lower. I think it was an Anderson lower, a different upper. So it's pretty much a, a bill that I got with a bunch of pieces that I was able to afford. I'll put some of the videos in the description box as well. So again, let me say hi to some of you guys out there. Like your dog live stream. Oh, Marley. Let's see Marley, guys. Oh, Marley, come here. You're about to become YouTube famous, girl. Say hi, baby. Say hi, baby. She is a cutie. All right. That's it, girl. That's it, girl. So anyways, if you've been around the channel long enough, you've probably seen her. So there she is. So, all right. So, all right, guys. So I just wanted to do a quick video. Later on, I actually want to do a live stream where I come here and answer a bunch of questions and all that stuff. But I wanted to do a quick video before I go out with the wife. I just came from work. It was a long day, and I just wanted to, come here and answer a question for Martinez. I appreciate his support. And just say hi to some of you guys. I haven't had any experience with the MH1. I really haven't had any experience with that. Somebody, what is this? But that's about it. My phone is ringing. I appreciate you guys' support. Let me know what you think. If you've been hanging around Red Dots for a long time, what's going to happen now is that the video is going to process. Once the video is going to process, it's going to be there. So jump back into the video and definitely put some comments down below and let us know what you think. So again, my phone is going crazy. So again, oh, there's there's the wife. All right, guys, if you haven't checked out the family channel, go and check out the family channel, the Rosado Bunch. The wife texts me. She's like, mention the channel. Is the Rosado Bunch. I'm going to put a link down below in the description box. But like I said, the Rosado Bunch. And we've been putting videos there about our family and, random things. I'm a regular guy, right? I like to go eat ice cream and spend time with the family. So if you want to know about ice creams or watch us eating ice cream and see us with the family, definitely go and subscribe to that channel. I'm gonna link it down below. You being in Quantico, I never went to Quantico. Actually, I take that back. I think that I went to the museum one time, 2007, about 10 years ago. I went to Fort Pickett to do training, and or AP Hill, one of the two. And they took us to the museum just to see the Marine Corps Museum there. If you haven't been in the Marine Corps Museum in Quantico, I think it was Quantico, yeah. Check it out because it was fantastic. So, all right. So again, check out the family channel. I'm gonna link it down below, and I appreciate you guys' support, guys. And as always, God is in control.